All right, mic check, mic check. Morning Masters podcast. I was made, of course. Across me, I got a house, a special guest, the Ratchet Bingo family. I don't know who want to start. I don't know how we gonna start it. Who gonna say what?
They can start. What we doing? We introducing
Your name,
ourselves?
yeah, just your name. Go
Huh?
from there. Just your name and what you do.
My name's Dorian Harris. Pass out bingo cards.
Who next?
Come on here. Cough a lot.
Who got the other mic?
You next one. Come on.
Just
You
a
know how
mic
the
to pass
collection
around.
plate go. Come on down.
Yeah, passing the mic. Oh, not that mic, bro. The one behind
That's
it.
funny.
Oh, Father.
Make sure we turn it on.
I'm Gip 32 Flavors on the host.
I got a mic.
Oh, my bad. Folks know you as the Bonnet Man.
I'm D. I stand at the door.
All right, door lady.
You better say what you do. You go to
Is it on? Is the mic on?
It's on. It's on. It's on.
I'm
Keep it brief.
Oh, I know. I'm Brittany. I'm they sweets lady. You know the treats. Keep them entertained. Concession stand lady. Merchandise. I sell all it.
I'm Terry. I'm just a entertainer. Pass out bingo cards.
Security.
Do all that.
I'm Ace, crowd surfer.
When you started doing that?
On the ones and
That's a new
twos.
position. Yeah.
And I'm Shay Good. I also pass out bingo cards and check people in at the door.
She stand at the door with me.
And hand
girl.
out trophies.
Hand out trophies.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, see, I give trophies to the winner. People be playing bingo for real then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that question. Like, do they actually play bingo? I see a lot of dancing.
No, they
I see Mike doing some stuff. So
Yeah.
He do a lot.
he do a lot. Definitely do a lot. I don't know how he do it. You don't have bad days, like days where you don't feel like being funny. You need a mic. You don't got days where you don't feel like being funny. It's already on.
It's just
there we go.
natural, bro.
Just natural. Yeah, I went to school with you. I know you be clowning and stuff, but you don't take no days off. Like you never have a bad day where you just don't feel like joking and you just
I keep my
serious.
problem to myself, to be honest, though.
Okay.
I handle my shit different.
All right. That's what's
I
up.
really do. Nobody'll never know if I really actually tell them. But my problems ain't to dawn on other people. Feel me? Still a job to do. So, you know what I mean?
Well, I want to start from the beginning. So, whoever want to start it, or I want to know how this came about. Like, who idea was it to start it? How the team came about? How y'all all got aboard on the team? Did it team switch up? It's the same team from the beginning. Like, I need to know the whole roster breakdown.
So I've been doing events for a minute in Augusta. And these you got music bingo events that happen all over the country. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Caucasian venues do a lot of them. You got some other stuff too. So I had a few people that was like, hey man, you should do one for Augusta. And naturally, I had a run when I was working with Trap and Paint, so I just tried to find someone who was doing it to try to see if I can book them to bring them here and wasn't successful. So I had thought of some ideas myself and ran it by Shay and was like, I was thinking about doing it. And it took a couple months to kind of make it set in and just kind of come up with a name to make it different. And I was, like I said, my experience in working with Trap and Paint, I was going to try to, go back to that same network of people that I was working with, which that didn't work. So I had just moved back to Augusta and was going to the Georgia Soul game. And I kept seeing Gip posting the games, and I just was like, dude, it's wild. I've heard his name, but didn't know him personally at that time. So I said, Shay, what you think? What do you think about it? She was like, I think it'll work. So I reached out, me and him talked, talked to business. And upon agreement, I reached out to DJ Big Twin. He jumped on board as a DJ, and we just started doing it for Augusta. That's all it was for at the time. Like, it was just We were just trying to do something different here, but it sparked really, really fast. And everybody else came on board. Deidre been working with me for events for years, through Mahogany Lounge, Adult Prom, Trap and Paint, and then Terry as well as Ace as well as Britt. They all came with Mike and it's a lot of us missing too. You know what I mean? It's a lot of other people missing that would be here. My partner Donnie, George. It's a lot of folks. And the one thing I would say about it is everybody that's in this circle is invested in making sure that the event is successful. They back it. They stand by it just like anybody else. And we move as a unit. You know what I mean? So we started doing shows in Augusta, and we do it like monthly. And I would have moments where I'd be like, well, we'll probably skip this month. School about to start back. Every time we do a show, people be like, when the next one? Or either somebody, they'll call me like, bro, they said they didn't want another show. So we just kept booking them. And then we started looking at doing them in other cities. And it really went viral. You know what I mean? Like everything that you see, the responses you see, the energy that happens, it all grew naturally. And it all grew from the work of everybody you see as well as others that's in the circle as well.
Did you ever expect it to grow that fast? Because
No.
I remember talking to you.
Yeah. Not that fast, no.
I don't think you had started it yet. You was talking about starting it. I remember.
You're right.
And we did a whole
we talked
conversation.
about at that time, I think we was talking about the prom that year.
Right.
So we hadn't even started it yet, but I knew it would grow, but not this fast and not like this. Like, I just got finished replying to like 40 comments about different cities they want us to come to right before we came here. So
I see the flex. Hey, so Deidre, right? Try to throw that in there real quick.
I'm just being honest, man.
So you work with him in multiple events, right? Would you say this is the most successful one or the most rapid pace moving one?
Well, anything Dorian touched turned to gold.
That's what I hear. That's what I heard. Hey, people say that a lot.
About the Ratchet squad here.
Knowing him since 2012, working almost every event that he works, I work with him on them. Very successful person to be attached to. Very humble person to be attached to. I'm glad I can be a part of it. Would this be the most successful? Would this be? I told him the other day, is this his "Mama, I Made It" part? I think no. I think Dorian can reach much higher. Not saying this is belittling or anything, but I think his mindset can take him to so many places. If once he sits down and just think about it, I think his mindset can take him to places across the country. You know what I mean? Just
I ain't got
sitting
no tissue,
down.
man. Just toughen up.
He's seen me go through a lot. I've seen him go through things, but we still hanging there as friends together. And like I said, I'm just glad to be a part of whatever he got coming.
You all right, Mike?
I think the world gonna open up a whole lot of stuff.
She just tried to beat me up the other day, man.
I
don't know why she
did.
ain't flexing like this.
Indeed.
We supposed to be having brunch.
But we had a discussion
about to
and
throw
we
a
hugged
chair
it
in the
out,
restaurant.
and we better today. That's all.
You know, it's funny. That's a question I asked later on. I was going to ask that because you're a pretty chill person, right? But I would assume anybody that has done business with you for a long time, it seemed like all your events, it seemed like they go smooth. I know they don't go smooth because it's business, right? And I'm pretty sure you move like a certain pace and you want certain things a certain way.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask them, like, how was Dorian? But not right now. That's later on. I'll wait till they get comfortable. You'll say something that piss them off at some point. They'll want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But
I'll be the first one to get rid of it.
so I want to talk to some people. How did y'all get on? Like, who did y'all come with?
Oh, I mean, everybody know me and Dorian.
Yeah, I was
Best
asking them,
friends.
but it's all good. We can start.
You
No,
know
we
what?
can we can start
Man.
now. I was cause everybody know you, Shay. You know,
Oh,
we know,
okay.
you know.
Well, I'll pass my decision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I came along with Michael. Something he told me, I've been seeing it, but my first work schedule, I couldn't really get involved in the first Augusta shows. But the Valdosta show, he was crying like, bro, you have to come down here, bro. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing this and doing that. And when I seen him, like,
Yeah, what you mean he was crying?
crying about, bro, come down here with me, bro. And then some.
Like he needed you to come down there. Like,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah. Yeah, but Yeah, but once I seen him really,
He felt lonely. So
Got you.
Oh, Sting.
Mike was lonely.
yeah, like
we
bro.
was here for you. You needed more than us.
He said there were too many women. He needed guys. You know what I'm saying? Like he was getting beat up on stuff like that.
So, and what is it? What you do? You said you entertain.
yeah, that's all I do. I'm not. I probably took my
Say that
shirt
again,
off
Shay. What do you do?
once or twice.
Take your shirt off.
He does. He's one of the wild boys.
Okay.
Hey man, listen.
I must ain't see that
I'm gonna
part.
tell you something funny.
Mm-hmm.
Since the whole start of this thing, naturally, Gip hosts, so he's the front man, he's the face. But since Terry been on board, when I tell you, I see him in more videos, pictures, and he be like, it's not nobody introducing him or nothing. But when I go back and look at that social media, I'm like, yeah, Terry doing it. Yeah, so yeah, he's definitely an entertainer.
So I have to ask her, like, how has this helped you?
Me,
Nah, Terry.
Terry.
Well, I'm really not like a social media person. So when Dorian tell me that he see me in videos and all this stuff, well, I kind of really don't, because social media ain't me. I'm just here to support Mike. So when I see
You being serious? You give me a modest answer. I don't know what you being for. He does
yeah,
serious?
yeah. I
He for real,
don't
he
have social media.
He got 2 platforms. That's it.
That's it.
So how people know you? How they know you?
TikTok and Snapchat. That's it.
That's my point. Everybody else here got Instagram, Facebook. You know, not him. He got
Yeah, where you from? Like what's your story?
I'm from Augusta,
Where you graduated from? What school you went to?
Richmond.
Oh, okay.
But I also went to Josie for like 3 years and then left.
Okay, I got you.
2 years left.
What's your story? Shay, I promise you I know your story, Shay. I swear to God. I got a bunch of Shay questions. just chill.
Listen, we can do our own thing. Okay.
Well, you know,
Bring the mic up.
I met Mike, 2012, and we've been click tight ever since. He's my god brother, and he gave me the call to come on board, and I had to jump on.
Gotcha.
On it, to come support him, because this is a great deal.
What's the deal?
Like it's big, it's major. So you know what I'm saying, to see where we came from working at TGI Fridays in 2012 to now, like I gotta be like one of his biggest supporters, a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? So like, whenever he need me, I'm there, like on the way, like what you need, bro.
And what you do, like for the event?
Well, pass out calls.
You take your shirt off too?
Nah, Anthony, not yet.
Not
When
yet.
the dread songs come on, you see this right here.
You working on it?
He said keep
That's it.
urges in. Oh, there's a whole deal up under the shirt.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Y'all like
She said
y'all
that 'cause I'm small.
y'all like traveling together?
Nah,
Like y'all like traveling? Y'all be cool?
Mhm.
yeah.
That seem like y'all got a good vibe. Y'all all get along. Seem like.
Yeah, man, R&B all the way to the event. From Augusta to my 2 hours, 4 hours, we listen to nothing but R&B. Nothing but R&B.
And what about you?
Ain't no hippity hop.
Right.
I get why they don't want to ride with me. Selling all kind of stuff. in the car.
So I came in from my brother Mike. Literally, like I think we probably like 12, 13, maybe 14, somewhere around that, So it's literally like my brother. What, 8th grade? How old was we in 8th grade? I don't know how. There you go. So yeah. So now I got a business or whatever. One of my businesses one of my
Do
businesses Ice Princess cakes.
Okay.
Right? Ice Princess. So I make sweets.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
basically,
My head itching in here.
so basically every event that he do, he have,
You cater?
things like that.
It's gonna come out.
I'm there. That's he always put me in positions to win, basically, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always his sweet person. So I'm there watching him. Everything he do, whether it's the club, whether it's events, whether it's parties, whether it's day parties, whether it's pool parties, whatever you could think of,
Yellow
I'm right
bunch
there.
coming up.
So I'm gonna
She
take
always
that away
gonna
from him because I'm his biggest fan. I'm his biggest supporter. I'm always gonna rock with my brother. Right? I'm the one. Hey, I'm gonna win. If I can't win,
What's in the pocketbook?
if I can't win, okay.
The hands can't win, the pocketbook will.
And so, but at the event, like, how you do? Like, are you selling the sweets and something like that? Or like,
Yeah,
like,
you
okay.
know, people always hungry.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They always hungry, and you know how they go. I didn't say that. I said I didn't say that. I didn't say that. This
All right.
is like the big comfy couch.
What about you,
know,
Shay?
what
How you got on? I'm ready for you now, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Going to jail.
Come on.
You're so silly. How I got on, of course, me and Thug, we've been friends. We collaborate and talk about different ideas he may have. And when we talked about Ratchet Bingo, I was like, I mean, okay, let's do it. I didn't think it was gonna be what it is today. I thought we was gonna do a few shows and see how it go. But then Augusta responded really well. And then we had to, make some changes. But then when we started traveling, I'm like, okay, what this gonna turn into? But now we over a year later, and we still traveling every weekend now. So I mean, anything Thug tell me he want to do, I'm gonna always support him. So
I guess Dorian's Thug.
yeah,
Got you.
and matter of fact, let me call him Dorian because can't nobody else call him that. So yeah,
Only you.
yeah.
Got you. Okay. I love your story, man. You did a great job. Man. Clap it up for Shay one time. Let me clap it up real quick. So, how many cities you think y'all been at right now? I know Shay know the answer. How many cities you think y'all been at right now?
Like we done been to some cities multiple times, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really keep count.
I ain't gonna lie, I lost count. Yeah, that was 33 shows, but that includes like that includes all the shows in Augusta,
Mm-hmm.
which you know what I mean. At one time, we was doing 2 shows a day in Augusta.
Damn.
And then like when we did our anniversary event, we had to end up doing 2 days. Like we did that Saturday and that Sunday. And now it's got bigger now. Where we got the bigger room. So be honest with you, I'm gonna figure that up. But I ain't gonna lie, I was counting.
So what is that like? Like when y'all pull up to another city, like like describe that to me. Cause I've seen like the lines and stuff. I've seen y'all post videos, but like what's that feeling like when y'all pull up to another city and?
So a lot of times, when we go to these places, they anticipate. You know what I mean? They looking for it. They see what we do online. They also have a lot. What we find is a lot of people tell other people, like you know what I mean. Your cousin in Philly might tell you, man, you need to pull up on them in Charleston or whatever. And it's like, when we do, be honest with you, we probably done sold out just about every show, except for maybe about.
That's Mr. No Social Media.
Huh? Yeah, we probably done sold out, you know what I mean, really just about every show except for maybe 2 or 3, but that might be shy like maybe 5, 6 people. But so the lines, they be ready, you know what I mean? Like they show up early. So like most time we try to get to the venue about, I try to say about 2 hours, just depending on the schedule, because people, the crew work, they got families, but we try to get there as early as possible. But them folks be there like an hour early. Like they'll sit out there and wait in that line for like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I mean?
Like tickets wise, though, can you buy tickets earlier? She want the mic. She want the mic. Shay ain't giving her that mic, man. Don't let Shay get the mic.
Oh, so to add on to that, I love the fact like when we go to different cities or whatever, like you said, they be outside. What this was just Saturday, somebody was outside at 6:00 and you had to tell them to leave and come back. Like
6 in the morning?
no,
No.
like so we started at 8, like they out there at 6. So
And it was
like
just 2 of them.
yes, because they ready to get in there, they ready to find their table. And I think what I like the most about traveling to different cities, because like you said, they're anticipating it because they see it, they see what's going on. And I feel like sometimes they be in competition. So it's like when they get in there, they like, nah, we want to be the city they say was the best.
Mm.
Then the next city like, nah, we got to be the best. So I think that's what I like to see when we go to different cities and stuff like
The
that.
competition.
Yeah.
That's what's up. But like, so like tickets about, can they buy them in advance? Because you said people out there early.
So we got a website, the ratchetbingoshow.com. All the ticket links on there. So any
You can hold it, Shay. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Shay want to hold the mic. I'm just
Oh.
making sure she good.
But yeah, but no, all the cities are there. So anytime we get a date, we put it on there. And like I said, we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. and people just go in there and they buy their tickets. And what happens is most shows, really just about every show sells out. So then you have people that trying to buy tickets, get tickets from other folks. They just trying to get in to experience it. You know what I mean? So that's really how, and we based on what the people say, based on the cities that say come here, that's what we try to target.
When you think about like where y'all started from, just in Augusta and doing shows here, and then going out of town and people like doing that, like selling tickets. 'Cause I'm pretty sure people buying tickets just to sell them because they know they're gonna sell out. Some people are buying tickets to sell them and I guess making money off it. What's your mindset on that? Like, how you feel about that?
I mean, if they do, it's only a few. I don't see that much.
Well, not them doing it, but the fact that that could be a thing as well. Like,
I mean, that's on
the
them
event's
if they
so
do.
good that people are using that as a means to like, I'm gonna make some bread doing this.
I mean, I honestly, if they doing that, then I mean, I ain't seen it. I mean, that's on them. You know what I mean? Most of the time, when people are looking for tickets, they try to contact us to see if we know anybody. Like, people might buy tickets and, oh, I gotta work, or sick or whatever, and we'll put them in touch with each other. I try to coordinate between the two people. Say, hey, this is the contact. You know what I mean? Make sure they good on that end. So, hopefully we will get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just that big of a demand because it's constantly growing. So,
Describe the event to me now. I've seen videos, so I've seen the videos. Some that a lot of them go viral, but I've seen a lot of the videos. You see Mike with the bonnet on and him dancing and doing stuff. I've seen Shay dancing. I even know Shay be dancing. Shay was dancing one time. said Shay invested, right?
Yeah.
But I see a lot of different things. So describe like the event to me, like from the moment y'all open the door, like what's the event like and leading up until whether the climax of the event and the end of the event.
So really, when we for the event, you got, like I said, we have Mike Gibb as the host. We have a DJ, which we got a whole crew of DJs at this point now. When the people get there, Deidre and Shay is at the door. They scanning, getting people in. Terry, as well as Ant, as well as some of the other fellas, Donnie, Sam. All of them, they kind of distributing cards. So you got an R&B card and a hip hop card. So we do like 3 different rounds. So we get in, let them get situated. They get their drinks, they get their food or whatever. And, Mike introduces the game, you know what I mean? Which the game is, we got names of artists on the card. And you got a DJ, so you got a whole party atmosphere that's going on at this time. And there's a lot of other things behind the scenes that we build as well, too. And really what happens is when you come to this event, you get 2 things. You get a game that you can engage with, as well as you get to hear music that you probably wouldn't hear in a club on one night. You won't be able to come in a spot and hear Jeezy and then turn around and hear Swag Surfing and then hear Keith Sweat and all this stuff in one spot. So then, it's a whole vibe. Like it's that's really what it is. And Mike is definitely engaging with the people and he do his thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, half of the stuff that comes up in this event is definitely from him. Cause a lot of times people be like, bro, I didn't think of all of this. All this one come from me. You know what I mean? It's a lot of input from these behind me. But but it's all fun. Like, people have a ball. And I think what happens is anybody can come to this event and have fun. Like, you know what I mean? If you go into a certain place, if you're not a certain type of individual, you're going to get overlooked. And Ratchet Bingo, you're not going to get overlooked.
But before I get into Mike, though, I wanted to ask that because I know when it first started, I remember, because I'm always sharing stuff, so I share the stuff you post, you share it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember talking to somebody, I don't know, I can't remember who it was, but I remember sharing a video. It was in Augusta.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did it somewhere on Broad Street, somewhere down here. Y'all did something somewhere, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, would you want to go to the next one? I'll get you a ticket. And they're like, I don't know, that might not seem like the event I want. I think they saw the name instead of watching the video, and you hear Ratchet Bingo, and they just think ghetto, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then like, y'all have like made that name like disappear. Like the anything that it would attach to Ratchet is not it. Y'all like have fun. It's not ghetto at all. It's not like it's violent. Ain't nothing weird going on. Y'all just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
But the videos show that now. Like, was that in the plans at all? Like, having that social media aspect of posting them videos and them clips.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely knew the content was what was going to sell the event. Because to be honest with you, again, my involvement with Trap and Paint is where this came from. And a lot of people don't know, Trap and Paint went viral from Augusta, Georgia. Like, people see what happened later on, the tours, shade rooms, and all that stuff. But that happened from one video on a profile that the Shade Room reposted, and it got thousands and thousands. And then the Shade Room came on board and sponsored that event. So I already knew if people was able to see what goes on in the event, you know what I mean? If it's their kind of flavor, they definitely gonna come. So that was the whole game plan behind the content side of it. I knew that was gonna happen. I did hold back on it for a minute because in the beginning when it first started in Augusta, it was moving. So then I was like, I want to wait because I don't want us to just put that out there and then it take off and then we couldn't get to all these different places. So we took our time and started, you know what I mean, Georgia, Carolina, you know what I mean, and just over time, like we still got a lot of ground to cover. Texas on our head hard, South Florida, New York, like a lot of these places asking for us to come. But yeah, the content aspect of it was definitely strategic for this.
Scheduling wise, like how's that for y'all? Cause y'all travel a lot. It seemed like some of y'all going every weekend.
Yeah, to be honest with you, listen.
I'm dead serious. Every time I turn around, y'all going.
Every
Like,
weekend, sure.
I mean, be honest with you, if you know what I mean, if everybody had the freedom, it probably would be more because it's just that much of a demand. So like, just to give you an example of what I'm saying, like we did Warner Robins. Warner Robins is, you know, in the middle of Georgia. That one sold out fast. We did we did 2-day weekend. So then we got a lot of hits from Macon. We did Macon. Macon is our big, well, now Augusta would be the same size as Macon. No, what I'm saying as far as capacity.
mm-hmm.
So Macon sold out, and then we did that show, and it was like, bring another one. So what happens is when we go to these places, you have such a crazy demand, you got to go back to supply it. But on top of that, you still got New Orleans asking, you still got Memphis asking, you still got Fayetteville, you know, all these places. And I'm when I say this, I mean like you might have 50, 60, 70, sometimes 100 comments from these places saying, come here. You know what I mean? So
what be stopping you from like going there?
just time. Like, be honest with you, time. Like I don't have any kids. You know what I'm saying? I work for myself. Everybody else here got families, got, you know what I'm saying, full-time careers. So it's like, I be on the phone like, hey, bro, look, this this is a situation, this is the date, what y'all want to do. And they'd be like, all right, let's do it. Because in the beginning, we was trying to stay away from doing shows on Fridays because it's hard. You know, people just getting out work, get situated, then have to turn around and drive 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours away. But, I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean? And it's the only thing to do is either we supply it or just not do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it, honestly. It's time. So that's the only really hindrance of it because the people, they buy the tickets. So, you know what I mean? It makes sense.
All right, Mike, I got some questions for you. Go ahead and pick that mic up, man. All right, man. So, I'm going to let you talk about it first and I'll just ask more questions. Okay, yep, take the slippers off. There we go. Get comfortable. You good? Bring the mic up a little bit so I can hear you. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, man. Tell me your story, man. Tell me about you a little bit, man.
What you mean, man?
A little bit about you,
man.
I know a little bit. I know you're funny.
Come on, man. You know I'm an Eagle, man. 15th Street, man. You know this already. Do we got to go out through this?
Well, you know, I'm glad you said that. Let's start there. So, yeah, you're an Eagle, right? I know for years before you started doing a lot of the hosting, at least from what I knew, I know like around homecoming, you would put the Eagle suit on and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, no, all the time.
It just depends on if I'm in the spirit.
Well, you was always in the spirit when I saw you. Like,
But I mean, you know,
but I
wanted talking trash about us.
I wanted to ask, like, did you like? Because people would joke about that. Like, say you taught basketball and you could play. I don't think people know you could play basketball, but you could play. But you had the mascot thing on, right? So they be like, Mike just the mascot. Mike just this. Mike just that. But then you you go ahead and you go from that to like hosting and being like the face of a lot of things now. Was that always in your plans? Did you always feel like that was something you wanted to do, or you just kind of walked into that?
I kind of walked into it, man. To be honest, I actually got taught, you know, how to host or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we've been in the club. We've been in the club since we was 12. You know what I'm saying? Just
no, Mike not lying. Mike not lying. Mike is dead serious.
You know, dead for real.
Mike dead serious.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't small when in middle school. You know what I'm saying? So I always had my little height or whatever, and I had, like, you know, I was working. I had cousins. There was like 8 of them. We all used to go to the club and stuff like that. So They just say, "Hey, get behind me." I just keep walking. Like I just put aluminum foil in my mouth and all. That's when grills was popping. So I looked at old. So, but yeah, like I just got taught it, man. Like just one night, somebody didn't show up at 3DL, and Ratchet told me to come here, and he just told me, "Bro, that's all you got to do is this." You know what I'm saying? Then I started. Okay, cool. Then what else? He told me like learn how to count. Learn how to count. When the DJ switched the song. And once I mastered that, it was over. Hell, I already knew music. I knew music already, so then.
What about entertaining? Where'd you get that from? Cause like I went to Josie for a year, and I had a class with you.
I mean, I've been
and
dancing.
but you entertain all the time, like.
Yeah, I've been dancing. I've been
walking through class, in class.
Yeah, I do all that. Yeah.
After class, practice, at the game, or in the game, on the bench.
What we do.
Yeah, he just entertained 24/7. I've never seen him not entertain.
That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got one life to live, man. You know what I'm saying? Got one life to live.
That too, yeah.
Live it to the fullest.
But like, so when you started doing the 3DL and things like what made you keep doing it? Was it like
because I had got the hang good.
But like, was it the money? Was it just you like doing it? Or?
It wasn't the money at all. It just like it was just something to do. Really, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Because I already liked it being in the club. I said, damn, if I can get paid for it, I might as well just try to keep doing it. So I kept doing it. So take off from there.
And then with the Ratchet Bingo, like, did you see it blossom into what it was what it blossom into? And it's not even done yet, but as far as where it's at right now.
With the idea he had, bro, yeah, to be honest.
So when he brought it to you, like, did you just say yes instantly? Like, what was that?
I told him. He told me about it. He said, "I want to call it Ratchet Bingo." I said, "Give me your input on it. What do you want out of it?" He said, "Bro, like we're gonna make it ratchet as possible." I said, "Okay, then cool." I said, "Well, shit, give me about an hour. Give me an hour." And I sat down and I thought about some stuff and I called him back. I said, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Why an hour? Like, why you need an hour for?
Because I had to brainstorm. And then, like, he got an idea, let's put my idea, you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, that was like, woke up the next morning, bro, I took my son to school and I seen a woman in a bonnet. And I seen her in a robe, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, she look ratchet. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I got to thinking, like, people look ratchet, when they bring their kids to school, like, they just throw on something. Come on, we already late. So, they going to throw on their robe. She might have a gown on. You know what I'm saying? She might have some jogging pants on, mismatched socks.
No bra.
No bra. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, okay then. And I called him back. I said, bro, I got an idea. And when we did it, we got the tickets out there. He saw me coming there with that outfit. He was like, bro. I said, bro. He said, bro. I said, bro. She came in there.
And this was the first show that y'all did?
That was the first show, bro.
Wow.
I came in there. I had a robe on. I had mismatched Crocs on. Yep. I had mismatched Crocs on. I had a bonnet and I had some funny shades. I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw some shades in it just for the costume because I was already doing a 32 flavor morning show. I said, okay then, so let me bring that character with this, and I just rocked out, bro.
Where did that come from? The morning show.
The morning show. It was just something I was just doing, waking people up in the morning, just getting through the day, listening to music. That was it.
Why 32 flavors? I guess I missed that.
32 flavors.
Yeah. Why?
It's just me. I'm swagger.
Just a number, random number you just picked.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
32 flavors.
And your man in the back, what was that about? Like, why you cried for him to come to part of this event?
First of all,
this
team. That's my right hand. First of all, let me tell you something. He see me having too much fun. He said me having too much fun. That's what he told me. He said, see. I got to post in the videos or whatever, but probably especially when we went to vet off.
Mm-hmm.
We went to vet off. We went to vet off.
Been through ever since.
You feel me? Like
I know it.
He say, I'm coming on the next one, bro. I don't care what you doing. I said, bro, all right, bro. So Thursday came. We leave on Friday. I think we had it was a double show though. We had to leave on Friday. I said, where you at? I'm in the car. I said, what you mean you in the car? I'm in the car. I said, you ready? He said, yeah. So okay, cool. He came, gave him a t-shirt. Shh, he ain't been out the car since. Shit, we come back on Sunday. He'll call me on Monday morning. What time we leaving Friday? God damn. So, yeah.
That's accurate.
Tell the truth, Shane. The
main reason why he told me to come down.
But let me ask you this,
because
you seem like you got a busy schedule, Mike. So like, how do you schedule like all these dates with also the hosting of things you do?
You know, with me, I work Monday through Friday. But
that too, you also have a real job.
Yeah. So I do I got vacation and sick time. You know what I'm saying? So I can take off when I get ready.
Just get sick.
No, I just call in.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
You one of those.
hey,
You one of those. Okay, I
it's
got
just
you.
that simple. Put me out for a sick day.
I got you.
I ain't got to explain myself. Put me out for a sick day. That was it.
So what happened? Like you say you sick and they see you on live,
There
like,
ain't nothing.
and then they see
they
like,
can't question his policy.
oh, okay, got you. You know the rule book down to a T. I got you.
Most definitely. You got
One
no
of
policy.
those. Yeah.
When you work for, you work for government, you got no policy.
Okay.
You call out 3 days, you better have a doctor's excuse.
Oh, so you
If
got to
don't,
set.
you're going to get unpaid. They ain't going to pay you. You call out 4 days, that's going to write up. You call out 5 days, you're gone.
That's crazy.
Most definitely. You got to know. One day, you good. You ain't going to get questioned on that. You just come back to work and like everything go, hey, y'all, what going on? Y'all all right? You call out 2 days, then they get worried. 3 days, you need a doctor's excuse. Don't come back without a doctor's excuse. And don't bring a fake one. They're going to be ready to fire you on the spot. You bring a fake one.
Well, you just go to urgent care. You be good to go.
Huh?
Urgent
No,
care.
they don't work like that. They don't do that.
Not for
Not
government.
no more. They don't do that no more, dude. You got it. No. Just go slip and fall somewhere and go get checked in for real.
Oh, you gotta be for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well-
then you come back to work and be like, hey, it was hurting on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
But then, so I slipped and fell again, and so I went back. So then, they went to the
Makes
doctor.
sense.
You see what I'm saying?
makes sense.
You gotta wait. It's a way to beat the policy in the system, in the book, in the system, in the handbook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I
I
got
know a
you.
few people that write one though.
Huh?
I know a
But-
few people that write me a good
I
one,
do
though.
too, though. But, they be calling them folk.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask more about your like just the business mindset because she said you brought her on and she had the sweets business, right? What was the idea behind that? Did you know that would like boom the way it is, or
Well,
was it just support? Was it something you just was really doing, like you really thought it was going?
that with that, man, it's like she always have a mind of her own. You know what I'm saying? I support anybody who got something going on and is who's serious about making money. So, she always give me, her opinion, and I give her my opinion back. And all I do is ask him. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but ask him. Like, I know somebody want to vend. He ask me what they vending. I tell him. If you get A-okay, then she come on good. You know what I'm saying? So she has came along and being a part of this with us, doing everything helpful, everything. So she's really a part of the team. So other than that, it was like, I support her too.
Well, I hate to ask this question, but I gotta do it since you said that word. Like, what's y'all thoughts on that? Because y'all started a entity in Augusta. It got a lot of support from Augusta, and that then had y'all go out of town, out the city, and get more support. But it all started here.
Most definitely.
But then you have a lot of people who feel like ain't no support here at all. So
Well, with that being said, that because they haven't supported nobody. You see what I'm saying? So you have to support somebody to get support. You have to stand by somebody when they down. You know what I'm saying? Not when they just up. You feel what I'm saying? And with us, we always tell them Augusta is our best show. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where it came from. You know what I'm saying? I would never overstep the city. You feel what I'm saying? But with that being said, like you gotta sometimes you just gotta let negativity be negativity. Everything don't need a response.
what do you classify yourself as? Like, would you say an entertainer, host, comedian? And I'm asking because that was like
a party entertainer.
a party entertainer,
Party
not a
entertainer.
promoter.
Well,
not a comedian.
That's all in one.
Okay.
That's all in one. Party entertainer. I have my own events too as well. I coach, I train kids, everything. I do all that. So it's the same thing.
What I know y'all said Augusta, so take Augusta out of it. Let me preface that, all right? Okay, let's take Augusta out of it because I know everybody want to say Augusta except Shay. But like, what's y'all favorite? What have been your favorite city to date? Their favorite show to date? Taking Augusta out of it. I'm gonna keep saying that so nobody think y'all just not picking Augusta. All right, Shay want to go first. Hey,
You can't say making because that was 500 people, y'all. That's cheating. That's cheating.
What's your favorite show? That's a favorite show.
But I'm saying that's cheating.
Okay, what's your favorite?
I mean, Greenville most definitely would
talk to the mic. Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Oh, so
Oh. I mean, make it.
So hey, do this. Let everybody give their own favorite show, and y'all can tell why or whatever.
Let me see.
Oh, also let me say this:
favorite
taking
show.
Augusta out of it. I'm gonna keep saying that because I don't know what part of the clip I'm gonna use.
Okay, go
So
ahead. So what's yours?
That's hard. And the reason I'm gonna say it's hard is because a couple things that changed. In the beginning when we was doing it, it was just straight hip hop. Then we said, well, we're gonna do an all R&B version, and that one was crazy. Matter of fact, that might be my favorite. Shout out to Greg Nice because Greg jumped on doing that show. And the thing that was so funny about that show was normally when we open up, you know, we take about 30 minutes. Sometimes it get 45 minutes. People get in, get their seats, get their food, their drinks or whatever. I think we did this show. We did 2 shows that day, and the first show was at 5:05. We got people standing in chairs, dancing and partying, and we ain't even introduced the game yet. And I'm like, bro, I had to get on the mic, bro, slow this fucking down. Cause Greg just like that. When he get going, it's a wrap. And whatever vibe going on, he don't stop. Like it's go. So it's hard. Now, the thing about making is I'm gonna say a tie. Because I get what Gip's saying is you got those moments. But the one thing I say about making is it moves so smooth from beginning to end. We sold out the tickets in an hour. We put tickets on sale like 10 o'clock that morning. I called him and said, bro, he said, I know you lying. I said, bro, I'm sitting at the computer just watching the screen just go. So you know what I'm saying? It was like 500 people. They showed up. They partied. The venue was good. You know, we have horror stories sometimes. Sometimes we'll show up to a venue, you know, Shay can tell you. We showed up to a venue one time and the tables and chairs all in the corner. And I'm like,
Oh, Father.
what you doing? Like, so we in there throwing tables and chairs around, trying to get situated before.
Yes. And on the back
So-
of the U-Haul.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, on the back of the U-Haul. Like we'll walk in and there'll be something crazy or the AC out. You know what I mean? But
Oh wow.
Hello. Fresh foot's done. You hear me?
that middle put that man on blast. But no, I mean,
That heater was
for me, I would say
Okay,
that
man.
first R&B
Shout out
show
to that.
because that was a transition for us, and then I don't know, it's a tie, but the next Augusta show gonna be 500 people too, and it's sold out. So we finna see what.
I see what you did there, Shay.
Yeah.
Cause Dorian, I already know what Dorian doing. He trying to make sure these tickets keep rolling. I got you.
Making was my favorite show because it was
boy.
our biggest show. We didn't have a whole lot of hassle.
Was that the show you was dancing at?
No.
She
Oh,
dancing
I
all
wasn't.
over. She dancing all
I don't
over.
dance.
We'll release that
She-
footage.
man, I'll drop all the
Anyway,
footage
it
in my
was a
phone.
good show. Like I said, we ain't have to do a whole lot of heavy work. We just had to come do what we do, and it was a good show. We ain't have to clean up or nothing that. So it was an easy show for us.
Now cleaning up. Got you.
Mhm.
Next. Favorite show outside of Augusta.
Watching wise, look like that making show will turn. You know,
Greenville.
that thing up.
You went there?
Yeah, man, I can't. My
He was at Greenville.
little time,
was at
but
Greenville.
they
He
ready.
wasn't at
Bring the mic up a little bit when you're talking.
But my favorite show probably Greenville. 'Cause, you know, they
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they be
yeah,
showing
a
the
lot
kid
going on.
love. You know,
Brown shirt.
You said they be showing the kid love. Hold on,
They be showing the kid
A lot
love.
going on
You
in
know.
Greenville.
Say shout out to Lil Brown shirt.
Shout out to Lil Brown shirt.
Lil
You know
Brown
what I'm saying? On my TikTok, go check my TikTok. Fast Lane Ace. You know. But yeah, Greenville probably my favorite show.
I got you. Superstar.
My favorite show would probably have to be Dothan, Alabama, because like I was not doing anything in there, and these ladies was trying to take pictures with me, like standing in line, and I felt like a damn superstar for real. I'm like, what the fuck? These bitches?
Had they seen?
I'm sorry. I was
They,
like,
they
but-
had, yeah, you out. Had they seen like videos of you before at other events or something?
I don't
They
think
just
so, 'cause
they just thought you was some, like, not saying like you're not, but they would thought you was somebody.
it might be the goals, but
The Golds is what did it.
but that has to be. But Macon went crazy though. Macon went crazy. I like the Greenville show.
What show you kept your shirt on at?
I only took my shirt off at the Macon show.
Okay, so
Like,
that's
everybody was in the zone.
That was in the club.
Oh, okay. You took a shirt from the club
No.
with no AC in there.
Oh,
Yeah, he sure did.
cause I thought we was finna have an orgy on the floor. Cause the way they was doing, I was like, jeez, I gotta get in there.
Oh, how Ratchet do it get?
Peace.
All right. Who's next? Favorite show? You sold out the suites.
Okay,
What's
so
up with y'all, bro?
my favorite show would have to be Valdosta because I feel like they come in there, them people, no offense, because I'm country. You know, I'm country. I sound country. I ain't really country, but
You sound a little country. A little
oh yeah,
bit. A little
I'm
bit.
country, but I ain't country. Like I ain't country now. But I didn't get nobody number in no about.
That was.
I ain't get no number. I ain't got no number in. Hold on, first of all, they is missing, Mike. But that ain't I ain't got no numbers in no shows, bro. But anywho, so cause I be working. I be working. Okay, don't listen to them. But
Look, the footage.
Zoom in on it, man. Watch how he come in, man. Take his shirt off. Why you just see somebody come out of nowhere? Did he come yet, man? He came yet? Did he come out of his shirt yet?
Who is hollering?
Is that him?
ooh, I thought it was a video of me. Okay.
He come in, look.
There you go.
Out of control.
I think I did see that on one of y'all stories.
Yeah, I thought he almost put up a footage of me not working. Jesus. Okay, because I got plenty of them. But yeah, so Valdosta gonna be my favorite one because them folks country, like, and they don't care. I think it's the setup for me because how the room made, because it wasn't really that much room. Like in there, it was tight, and I feel like for them to be tight like that, them folks, most tight areas, I feel like they'll kind of be sitting down because maybe they might be high or you know what I'm saying, they don't want to bump into each other or something like that. But Valdosta, they don't care. Them folks was popping and shaking their way. They had a good time. Like, I liked them. And I feel like as soon as they come in, they ready for action. So that's why I like Valdosta. But as far as like, you know, if I blink and I'm sold out, I had to get that to Columbia because I didn't really stand a chance with Columbia at all, which they was turned too. But yeah, I didn't stand a chance there. Like, I think I was in there not even 30 minutes and everything was gone. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna give it to them too.
What about you, Miss D?
I really got two. The first Albany show and Greenville. The first Albany show,
Yeah.
and being in that big environment like we never been in a theater like that before, and it was sold out. That from the employees working there to Jay Lane to the people that was there, that first Albany show.
Oh yeah.
I need to go back and find the footage.
That Albany show was it.
But
Yeah.
Oh, it was crazy.
First Albany, first
Because
Columbia.
it was a young lady that came and danced on Mike and had left him a souvenir.
a souvenir? What she left you?
I don't want to specify what was left,
She was excited.
but I did tell him to change his shirt afterwards.
Oh, that's crazy. It get real ratchet in there, I guess.
It was real
Yeah.
ratchet.
In a good way. That's a-
Listen, I got a little nervous in Birmingham. To be honest with you.
Now Birmingham is a
Yeah, because
it's a city.
they were really like lurking for him, like in the spot. I'm like, okay, we're gonna bring these police in here or not? Because I was just they really was trying to get him.
Lurking for Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, turn your mic on, Mike. When you became a sex symbol?
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It had been the last year and a half. I don't know. Like you always had nice haircuts, but you know you you're stepping into a little different world these days.
you know.
Can you walk the streets?
Yeah, I can walk straight.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except like when the lights cut off though. They be feeling on booty and crap. Like
Oh, that's
can't walk by they. Can I touch you, bro? They be like, yeah. I be like, man, what's up? She be like, all right now. I'm like, huh?
Do anybody can answer? Do people like anticipate Mike when you're at these events now?
Yes, Lord, definitely.
And be mad when he bypass them on accident. They be mad.
Over here minding their business. First of all, they see him coming from over here. They be and he walk
Mike.
right on by,
Boy,
and
be
they be
hot.
like,
Mike.
all right, I'm gonna just wait for him to come on
Okay.
back by again. Like,
I might not get them then because they want to get got. You know what I'm saying? But the plan is to catch the ones who not having a good time type crap. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got to get everybody engaged. I might see somebody on their phone. I'm going to pull a chat back. You know what I'm saying? Like you, what you doing? We playing Ratchet Bingo. I be taking their phone and all.
Get off shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I embarrass them too though. They don't want to be embarrassed.
That's when they already done came through the door with a slight little attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm finna mess with you all night because I know you irritating. I'm finna irritate you. Yeah. And then they have a good time. They be smiling and ready for the next show by the end.
is?
That's all.
That's all.
Yeah, I don't even.
All been.
But that might have been the first one.
But yeah, I went back. I skipped over. The
Okay.
other one I had red hair, like red balls.
Gotcha.
This right here, them people be up like,
Yeah.
yeah, they in it. Like it's crazy.
Has doing these shows and going different cities changed your mindset of the city? Because you come from a artist background as well, and I'm pretty sure you've done shows in other places.
Yeah.
But is it different, like doing these kind of events versus doing the shows you've been doing, like music wise?
Yeah, definitely different. You know what I mean? Like me and Biz talk, hip hop is like jazz now. You know what I'm saying? It's on like if you appreciate it. This type of event, like I said, you're gonna hear all kind of music in it. You know what I mean? And that's the dope thing about it, because after we did that first R&B show, we was like, man, we need to add an R&B round to all the shows, and it just took it through the roof. Like it went there. You know what I mean?
What kind of questions y'all be asking?
What you mean?
Like the bingo, like what how that go? Like give me an example.
It's pretty much, it's a party going on, so you got to pay attention to either the party or the card, and that's the trick. You know what I mean? Because you'll get caught up in the engagement, and a lot of times we have like 3 rounds, but most times we don't get through 3 rounds because they've been and forgot bingo. By the time that music going and they hearing their favorite song that they ain't heard in so long or whatever, it's a wrap. But the refreshing thing for me is, and that's my goal for every event, was that people get a chance to get away from their everyday life and get it somewhere and enjoy themselves and have a ball and just escape some of the real everyday things. So that's why I smile every time I see it. So that's really what it's all for me.
So I know, like we talk about a lot of the positive of a lot of the events and the shows and stuff, but like, what's some of the you said, I know you mentioned horror stories, and I had that. You kind of be skipping me. You be going places I'll be ready to go on. You know what I'm saying? But
Gotcha.
what's some horror stories of other than tables, like that y'all ran into while trying to throw these events, especially out of town? Like, what do you do when you have a hiccup out of town?
I be honest with you, horror stories might be too heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you,
Shay, you want the mic now? Bro,
We
come
want to
on.
know, but
He
we
was-
gonna wait on.
Hey, Shay, take care of my microphone now.
okay. But like I said, I wouldn't say a horror story because, like I said, I done events for a long time. A horror story to me is like when you got X amount of dollars invested and you don't recoup your money.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, like people don't show up to the event or whatever. But a lot of times, I'll say the biggest thing that we have to deal with is dealing with the copycat. Yeah. But they don't, and then they feel some kind of way, but it's like, bro, I'm handling business. I'm not, oh, you trying to get me in trouble. No, I'm handling business, fam. You know what
When
I'm
you
saying?
say copycat, you mean like somebody trying to throw another
they
show,
try,
just like
they try
y'all?
to do Ratchet Bingo. They try to call it Ratchet Bingo. Yeah.
Damn, they got like another mic too.
No,
They're not
it's
trying
not.
to
It's
be
none of
else
that.
to know.
They
A lot
just-
of times these individuals never been to our event. They just see what happens online and figure that I'm gonna do the same thing. But until I call that lawyer down in Orlando, I mean, it's a different story. I mean, I'm standing on that flex because the work that's been put in, like, you know what I mean, that's one thing that bothers me. And to be honest with you, every event I've ever done in my entire career, somebody always try to come along and copy. Now, they never been as bold to try to use the same name, but they definitely, whether it's the prom, whether it's mahogany, whatever, they definitely try to come and copy. But again, it's a lot of work that go into these events, so I can't prepare.
But describe that as well, like some of the work that go into the event. Like I know y'all travel there, and y'all get there, but what's all the work that go into?
So a lot of times we have meetings amongst ourselves just to discuss what's happening. We pay attention to crowd reaction. We pay attention to song selection. We pay attention to what cities, ticket sales, which one sells out faster. It's a lot that goes into it. And a lot of times, even outside of me, their eyes and ears in the situation, because they'll be like, bro, I don't know, we should probably try to do this, that, and the third. So like I said, we move as a unit. So it's a lot of planning that goes into it. People just think we just go in here and say, okay, we're going to play Ratchet Bingo and everybody just going to come in. Nah, man, it's a whole system in place. You know what I mean? Down to making sure the people get in on time, make sure they get positioned in their seat. The crowds get bigger at times. So Shay and D tag team and scanning people, you know what I'm saying? Donnie and George might be doing cards, or either Terry and Sam or whoever. You know what I mean? So all of that stuff plays a part in it. You know what I mean? It makes, one thing I understand, if people get to your event and they irritated when they get in your event because it's not ran smoothly, you're going to have a problem. you throw a party. If you throw a party and you say, in that party from the beginning they get in there, they frustrated because, if things ain't going right, well, I bought my VIP table, this, that, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It triggers them, so then they don't have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
All of this stuff has to happen. Like, we won't even open the doors till the music is going. You know what I'm saying? Because you want people to feel good when they come in. When they feel good, they participate. But that's the main thing.
So I know you mentioned like trying to run things smoothly so people have a good time, but like Shay, pick the mic up. I want you to go first. So like what like give me a time like you might have been irritated with Dorian because he might have wanted things to go smoothly.
I already know.
I know you
I
got
was
one.
irritated with Dorian.
I know you get irritated as well. So
Not really.
oh my
Yes, she
god,
do. She
I know
do.
she capped all.
You
I
want me
don't.
to tell you? You want me to tell you when?
Yeah, please tell me because I know she ain't gonna do it.
So if she is hungry before that show,
That's cap.
that show gonna stop. We had that van on 2 wheels trying to get to Jacksonville and get situated. And she was like, we got to stop and get some. I'm like,
I would say we get irritated with each other sometimes.
I know
but,
specific, but stay with him. I'm trying to.
I mean, of course, if I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Okay? And I'm going to eat regardless if the show.
But why you can't wait to get this show and get the sweets?
But, cut.
Wait, hold on. You charge Shay for sweets too? You got to pay for sweets, Shay?
No, but sometimes I'm not
So why you
I'm
can't
not
get
a
a
big
cupcake?
I'm not a big sweet eater. Like I don't really like sweets like that. So yeah, sometimes if I'm hungry, he get
That's
upset.
cap.
Well, he be like, "Shay, you could have waited." Yeah, not really. So I mean, other than that, we good though. We don't normally get on each other's nerve.
All right, D, your turn. Jesus Christ. I knew Shay was gonna be Shay, man.
I think from just being around Dorian, it's just given that he gonna get on my nerve. He get on my nerve now.
What did he do? I know he's a cool person, but I know people that are cool
It don't be
really
him.
persistent.
It don't be him. It be me.
So you be lazy a
be
little
us.
bit, like you be moving slow, or
It's us. It's us.
it's y'all. Hey, now you know it's not you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
you ready to fight me over the weekend, but it's all right.
We got into a it was an unassociated. He didn't even know I was mad at him till afterwards. But it wasn't even nothing.
She ended up pushing chairs and stuff in the restaurant.
Yo, you was getting upset?
Mm-hmm.
You seem very chill too. Why you get upset, Miss Deidre?
He knows I like to know certain things, and certain things weren't told to me at the time, and I had got irritated.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. We got over it like brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hit them though, but we'll wait after the fight.
Yeah, and y'all in the back, y'all get irritated or y'all just be having a good time? Y'all don't be caring about none of that. Yeah, y'all seem like y'all.
I mean, never mind.
Oh, get him the mic. He get irritated.
It shows like when we go on the shows and the bar line be long, and the folks be mad at us like we bartenders. Like, I'm sorry, that's not us.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't control that part of it?
No, so
No.
Depending on the venue, some venues got their own liquor license, so they got to do the bar. Other venues don't have one, so we let people be YOB. But a lot of times they not prepared. So when you got 200 some people that show up, and you got 2 bars, and everybody trying to get a drink, yeah, it's a mess.
Bartender, you go that line.
Yeah, that line be long, so
I be
people
ready
be
to go
kind
back
of
there and help 'em,
irritated.
man. Don't play me.
And they legit be mad with us because they think it's us, but it's not us on that part.
You ever thought about bringing your own bartender? You can't bring your own bartender.
I mean, liquor laws change so much in different places. I know you have to take time to kind of research that first because it changed so much. So, in the future, I would definitely consider it, though.
Shay, you a bartender, right? Oh, my bad. I been thinking you do a lot of stuff. I think you talented. So I know you do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you will. Anyway, so like Dorian, you ever feel like you'll blend any of these events that you do, like with Ratchet Bingo, prom night, or?
I mean, we still work like since working with Gil, like he hosted the prom last year. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, in the future, I got some ideas to see Ratchet Bingo. What, bro?
Shay on her phone, like, what's going on, man? Just chill, bro.
Okay. But nah, for the future, Ratchet Bingo's gonna continue to grow, and I see some other ideas later on. But right now, it's still a lot of more work to be done, to be honest with you, because again, this is all within this small area in the coast. Like I said, we ain't hit the Midwest yet. all these other places.
I was gonna ask about y'all goals, but I do want to know like what I know y'all best show. What's been like the best moment? Yeah, like moment, not just a show, but like what's a moment within the show that y'all had y'all just like cherish the most?
I got one. When we was in Macon,
I knew he was gonna say it.
He loved making, don't he?
That had nothing to do with me taking my shirt off, but when
Your
Mike
shirt was on?
Huh?
Your shirt was on?
Yeah. My shirt was on. My shirt was on. I'm sorry, Shay. Mike was just standing in front of the crowd, and it looked like every light was just pointing at him. And Brittany Laura has a picture. She took the picture, and that motherfucker went viral. And that was like the best moment I done seen.
It was like the end of that show. Everybody, some kind of way, all of us ended up on stage. Yeah, it legit looked just like a concert.
I think I seen that. I did think it was a concert. I thought Mike
That's
was.
how big the building
I thought he was rapping.
Huh?
I thought Mike was rapping or something.
Yeah.
I did because he had a mic. I thought he was rapping.
Yeah, he was on stage. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
About you?
I think my best moment is like just giving Dorian and Mike them they flowers, because at the end of the day I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everybody play a major part in everything. But for me personally, I feel like you can't do, people feel like they could do everything on their own. But at the end of the day, it take a team, like it take support. And when you feel like people are your family or they value what you do, I feel like you always supposed to show your gratitude and appreciation. And I never ever want to do anything without letting people know, like, hey, I see you. Like, if don't nobody else see you, I see you. So, for me, that was my most, like, special moment, to be able to do that for them, to let them know, like, hey, if you don't feel like I appreciate you, or you don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you think I'm just here and I'm just collecting money and just, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, I appreciate everything that y'all do for me. I appreciate for being in this position, because like you said, when we started, small. Nobody knew like what we was doing was gonna blow up as big as it is. And even though behind cameras, we ain't gonna say too much, but we know we ain't nowhere near done, and we know it's finna be major. Like this just the beginning of our movie. This just a trailer. You feel me? So I feel like,
I like
I
that
appreciate y'all for letting me be along on this ride. So yeah.
That was a great answer. That was a great answer. Huh?
They tried to make us cry on
somebody
stage,
to
bro.
cry.
Yeah, they
At
did.
the anniversary joint, bro. They came out the blue. They came up with this whole concept with flowers and all this stuff. We on stage in front of these people trying to get emotional, man. Y'all gonna have to put us on blast like that.
Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all deserve
That's
it.
cool, man, but you ain't have to do it like that. Golly, boy.
Hey, ain't no better way to do it, man.
We
Ain't no
always
better
do
way
it
to
in
do it,
private, so
man.
we had to do it in
Back
public
at
that
home,
time.
you gotta give you the
it was
flowers,
dope. I would definitely appreciate it.
Somebody who got the mic? Who got the mic? Oh, Shay, you ain't got no good moment? You ain't got a good moment? I know you said brown shirt, but I didn't know if you had another one or something.
All right. My greatest moment is really when, like, at the end of the show, when I realized we pulled it off. I give Dorian a high five pretty much every show, because it's a lot of work that he put into it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody see the show, but it's a lot of late nights. It's a lot of graphics. It's a lot of website designing that he does. So, we talk pretty much every day. And when he tell me about a show, and I be like, all right, let's do it. And at the end, when I'm like, all right, high five, we pulled it off. All right. We can finally like breathe, because I'm not gonna say we be nervous, but it's like we just be hoping everything go right today. You know what I mean? And sometimes we have hiccups, and he may not say it to everybody, but it's like when the show finally ends, it's like, whew, all right, we can clean up and go home.
You ever feel pressure for like, cause I seen like y'all got a lot of good shows. You ever feel pressure to like surpass the last show you did or get better than the last show you did?
Yeah. A little bit.
I mean, to be honest, I just want people to have a good time. But now, she said something that made me think about it. What was that? Was that Savannah? We kept blowing the fuse in the joint. Boy,
The lights were going out or something?
Yeah, so the sound was going out.
Oh damn.
He had two big AC machines. And he thought it was light, but I went and plugged.
Electrician over here.
Nah, we needed that because we in the middle of the show and people partying and dancing and boom, all the music go out. We like.
You mentioned having no AC at a venue. What was that like?
Huh?
Having no AC at a venue. Like,
Okay.
you ain't gotta say where it was at. I don't want.
We started from the bottom with no AC.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
We started
Sweating our shirts, just standing there doing little chicken salad sandwiches.
You ever seen a robe soaking wet? You got a robe in the bathroom? Shit.
Oh, the road you was.
Soaking wet.
But at the same time, I'm gonna say this. Y'all right, absolutely right. But we used to pack them spots out. We like you know what I mean. And some of these spots, bro, we have to come in and do a makeshift type thing, and you got 100-some people in here, everybody dancing and partying, and then you don't have that commercial AC. Yeah, it's gonna definitely get hot real fast. Yeah.
Like I don't know if anybody want to answer this how y'all want to answer it, but what about like far as like just role playing, like playing y'all role? Like I know like it seemed like Mike is the face of it because he's the entertainment portion of. But everybody okay with that? Like you good with where you at? You good where you at? You good where you at? Like y'all just good in y'all role. It seemed like that too. That's why I peeped that coming in, like y'all interactions. Y'all all just still chill. Nobody feel like they above nobody, nothing like that. Even though Mike did come down and then grab Mike, he just sat down like I know I'm gonna get one anyway. But other than that, everybody was good. You know what I'm saying? Mike ain't grab no Mike. Mike just sat down like we fine right here. But
yeah, I mean, I think everybody comes from their role. But the funny thing is when he's Mike and not Guilt, it's a different person. Like it's this. He laid back. He chilled. It ain't everything else. So to everybody else, it may not seem natural. To us, it seems natural. We already know what time it is. But yeah, that's all that is. But I hope everybody. I know I'm good in the position. Everybody, you know what I'm saying. We will move as a team. So you know what I mean. Whenever we discuss things, it's never like one person just saying, "Okay, you gotta do it." Nah, we all gonna talk. You know what I'm saying. And we all gonna discuss and figure out what's best for everybody. You know what I mean.
well, I asked everybody, you know, as far as they times of like when you might have ticked them off or whatever. But like what is something y'all like about Dorian, like his business practices or just him as a person?
You said that they don't like.
Like no, they like. I ain't.
Oh.
That they like. Ain't much to not like. Nobody wanted to talk. So I mean, what y'all like about him? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he a good person? I don't know. Like, give me something. I don't know who got the mic no more.
I'm gonna go first.
Oh, I should know.
Man. The biggest thing that I love about him is that over the years he's always taught me that it's a difference between business and personal. And one thing about him is that he always handle business. Even when certain things ain't going right and I want to turn up and act out, he be like, nah, it's business at the end of the day. So he always stand on business. So that's the biggest thing.
Let's get it. Come on. Don't be shy now. Turn the mic on. Turn the mic on. Turn the mic on.
I met Dorian through Mike, but I knew of Dorian before that through his rap career, and you know I always followed him. So I always felt like he was a cool, laid back cat, chill. You know, he don't look like he get out of line or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
You know, but he was a very cool cat to me. You know what I'm saying? I like being around him, man. I appreciate you for bringing me along. You know, with Mike. So. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, shout out to Dorian, and definitely he be rapping, so shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't be doing that.
He be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Love and loyalty.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's a goddamn Dilla, man.
You want to be a superstar, but not be a superstar.
I know, right?
Nah, that's the Dilla though, man. He got name, like Shay said, he most definitely the business. Like I met him through Mike, and he just been the business ever since then. Everything he say been going through. He's solid. Hey, if you fucking with you, he fucking with you, and that's just him.
Big bro.
Oh, here we go. It's on.
So, huh? We should say if she don't fuck with you, he don't fuck with you. Oh. All right, cause I'm all right.
That's what she said.
It ain't okay, cause I'm trying to keep it together on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
But what I like about Dorian is he's humble, like for real. Cause he really could be on his like flexed up ass shit, like fuck y'all. He really could be, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
got
he
you.
ain't. Like, that's what I really like about him the most, because people that don't know him, like, I'm telling you, when we go to these venues and stuff like that, people might be like, I done had somebody ask me one time before, like, he might pass by, they be like, oh, he the owner? He behind bingo? Or he the, no, he right there. Like, you would never know it. Like, he don't make it like his business to, nah, I'm running this. Yeah, I'm in a, you like, he never make it his business to be like that type of person. And I think that we done all been somewhere where you just know that's the owner. This the owner, that's the boss. Like, you done been places, you like, look at him, that he the person that run it. Like, you never see that coming with him. So I like how humble he is. Like, you know, and I feel like a lot of people could take notes from that. Like, for real, for real. And the more you humble yourself, and the more you treat, and another thing I like too, you treat everybody like they his equals. Like you said, he don't make it seem like he better than us or that he got more than us. Like, he never ever, I've never seen him like flex on anybody, even like in a shady way. I've never even seen it. Like, and we know some people could be shady, and you know what I'm saying, say some shady stuff to make it seem like, you know, well, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
or something
definitely.
like that. He never make us, well, he's never made me feel that way. And I've never seen him carry himself like that with any of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen him counting any of our pockets or trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what we really, really, really got going on, anything like that. I feel like everything is just like one big family. And what I do love the most about him is I love how he let me be me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the fact that he let me be me. You know what I'm saying?
She the real dealer over
Yeah.
here.
I know,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? So I
This
appreciate
the real
that.
dealer over here.
0 to 100.
Yeah, and he let me be that. And sometimes he be, it's okay.
That's what's up.
Don't do that because you think I'm gonna get mad. I understand. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that for you letting me be me. You know what I'm saying? At all times. And I definitely appreciate our talks when I really need it the most. You know, so yeah, I'm past the mic.
Well, Paris. From knowing him for so long, I've known Dorian since the second Mahogany Lounge in 2012 at the remodel. And he been getting on my nerve ever since. Like I said, Mahogany Lounge, trapping paint with him. He know I done seen how guys work with the trapping. Don't have me working with them. What I love about Dorian is he never tells me what I want to hear. He always shut my stuff down. But he does tell me what I need to hear in that moment, and it does help me get along as a person. He always, Nadidra, do you really? That's how, y'all know that's his voice. Nadi. He is the person that always tells me what I need to hear in decisions that I want to make, which is sometimes good. Sometimes I listen. I do. Sometimes I do listen. But I do appreciate him for that, bringing me along, dragging me along. But I do love old Baba Head, life, love, and loyalty.
I gotta be Baba Head.
Harris.
What's up about you, Mike?
I might get emotional. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I tell you though, I just text him out the blue and just be like, thank you though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't work with a lot of clubs in the city. You feel me? I don't work with a bunch of different teams. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, for him just to be one person, it's like 3 times better. You feel me? And it's just the fact that the only thing the most important thing I love about him is he know what a person worth. He know what your worth is. You feel what I'm saying? He don't undercut you. He don't short you. You feel me? You don't even have to say nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told me one thing and he stuck to his word. So therefore, like, I got his back 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the loyalty that I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? It's a loyal team, but for him to be one person, bro, that's 10. That's 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must that I have to be real. and on the same page and the same level he on. Whatever he say, I'm backing it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't never have no problems, no nothing. Like, you know. So I'm behind him 100%. 100%.
Definitely. Shout out to Dorian, man. You know what I'm saying? Great guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna fight after this.
What? You gonna fight me? What's going on, man? But and to add on to the sentiments though, like everything they're saying is true. Because even when you text me about doing a podcast, you was like how other podcasters or people hit you up about doing them, but before you accepted, you wanted to make sure we got ours out the way first. Then I asked how many people he had. He said 8. I was like, God damn, you know, 8 is a lot, you know. But most people they'll bring half or they'll bring just the quote unquote stars of it. But even from talking to y'all, everybody seemed like they a star in their own way of the show. So I know you probably couldn't bring everybody, but it seemed like you brought the core. So that's dope too.
Yeah, no, it's quite a few people missing. Like I said, they work. You know what I'm saying? Not here. But yeah, no, I reached out to everybody, just said, hey man, let's do it. Cause like I said, I think sometimes people see it and not know. Like I said, it's a whole family that's behind it.
Well, I came over when I saw you. I think we might have been judging a poetry event when I first asked about it. And I don't think it was even as big as it is now at the time.
No.
I just know I want to talk to you about it because anytime you do something, I want to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, when it blew, I was like, oh, I thought you forgot. I thought you weren't even going to ask me about doing a podcast.
No.
I thought I was going to see him on one of them Atlanta podcasts, something like that. You know how people be doing, you know what I'm saying? Have Atlanta show, you know, you might be on, you know, one of them ATL podcasts. But I think that was dope too, just how you are. But everybody that I talk to about you or that bring you up say the same things about you though. So everything they spoke about, I think Slim said the same thing. He said, yo, ain't nobody do business like Dorian. I don't see anybody do business like Dorian.
I mean, bro, you gotta treat people how you want to be treated. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat. My parents taught me that. My parents taught me, man, respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they got going on. I don't care if they got more than you, less than you. You handle people how you want to be handled. And I'm self-employed and been self-employed for 15 years doing graphics and all this other stuff. And I'd have been on the other side. I'd have been on the short end of the stick on several situations. And so that's why, you know, I want everybody to be comfortable. I want everybody to be confident and comfortable and understand that, listen, if I ask or I say this is what's going to happen, this is what we're going to do. When I commit to things, I don't, you know, be like, well, you know, this different and this. Nah, I don't do that, man. You don't play with people like that because like you never know what a person going through. Somebody could be going through something real serious and you know, handling them or shorting them or treating them some kind of way, that could be a trigger, man. So, nah, I wasn't even raised that way. You know what I'm saying? I've always been that way. So, you know, if I can't do something, I won't commit to it. But if I can, I'm definitely gonna do it.
I did want to ask this, and nobody mentioned this. I don't know. I ain't saying it wasn't a big deal to y'all. I'm just asking though. But like, it wasn't. Y'all didn't like it when Sunshine Innocent was singing. Wasn't she at one of y'all events? I'm tripping. Yeah, I like that. That was a big deal to me. Why you even bring that up? How you even get that? How like you knew she was coming? Like,
nah, I mean it's again.
You knew her?
It's a part of the recipe. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen when you come to this event. You know what I'm saying? Like with this event, I didn't want it to just like this is the core of it. This is what it's about. But I also wanted to be situations where you walk in and something happens, you be like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's about. You know what I mean? People enjoying themselves. And I try to think about what would appeal to the customer. Like, what is the customer like? What are they into? And before I did that, I ran the idea by the squad. And they was like, I had a different idea. And Git was like, that's cool, but maybe go this route. So I said, okay, cool. And it worked.
But did you know her though? Like, you know her?
No. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she's like, hey, I heard about Ratchet Bingo, we coming. Nah. This is a situation where we building an experience for people to come in and enjoy themselves. So that's the next phase. So like I said, when you have people paying attention and trying to do what you do, they don't realize they 10 steps behind. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole goal of it is to give people that experience. So now it wasn't like somebody called and said, hey, we coming down to see y'all. But when she saw what it was, she was like, oh, y'all come to Charlotte, call me, I'll be there.
Oh, word, that's dope.
Let's not forget. I got the number.
What happened?
It's on camera.
She
said it on stage.
You said that on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You said you going to be there in Charlotte, so you need to be there in Charlotte.
I'll text you when we get there.
Man,
I don't know if
she wear them
really-
jeans again.
Now, I like Sunshine Angel. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like, I
now
heard
she's
that
dope,
song
and-
is
and she
amazing.
was nice and polite and everything.
What's up with you, bro?
So what?
Shay is just tripping, but I like Sunshine Anderson. I like her music. I like
don't
her.
think she really knew. I think when she got there, she wasn't. She felt like this is Augusta.
Got
This is-
you.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't know they was gonna respond. So when you saw her and you saw her perform, and you saw, and she said that one line, I was like, oh yeah, she feeling it.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
It just dope to me because, like, you take in music different ways. So I think the first time hearing that, I wasn't living down here at the time, but it's a big song,
Yeah.
But then to also have her come here and then perform it,
Yeah.
and I try to tell people, how important or how special Augusta is, and
Yeah.
somebody that was like a top, R&B singer at one point, like just be out here performing something is dope to me.
I mean, Augusta really got a lot of music history that we just don't, people overlook or not know, or it happened during the time before social media or whatever. It's a lot of dope experiences that's happened in this town. It's just that a lot of times in this day and age, the good don't always get the light that it should.
Yeah.
And there's always the negative thing. So a lot of people, a lot of people rock with Augusta. It's a lot of artists that like Augusta. It's just that, again, it's what they would deem as a B or C market as opposed to a market like Atlanta, Charlotte. But there's still a lot of music history here, man.
Mike spoke on it earlier about the about supporting. What's your take on that? I don't think you gave your take. I don't think you spoke
My
on
take
that.
on what's that?
But Augusta supporting,
You got to give people what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people understand that. And sometimes, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm a music artist. I know who really rock with my music, and I know who don't. I don't get caught up in my feelings about that because I understand what you do is a market for it. And sometimes this place is not the market for it. So I think where people mess up is when they try to do things in Augusta, they don't think about the people. They don't think about the customer. They don't think about who this person is. What are they into? What do they like? What do they don't like? We have our own ideas of what we see and say, oh, well, I'm going to just do that, which is cool. You can do that. If you're going to, break barriers and create a community of people that will embrace what you got. But if you stop and think about what the people want, not what you think, shoulda, could think about what they want. And again, I know one thing that's missing here is people want to have a good time. And they're in a lot of places, they're not having a good time because I hear it. They call, they post online, they say, hey, man, I hear about all that. That was the funny thing is being a graphic designer, working with so many clubs. My phone will go off 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, you won't believe what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it's because they ain't had no fun. They mad. So, I think the biggest thing is if you think about who you're targeting or think about the people, then build from there. Other than that, you're kind of just spinning your wheels at that point.
Do you think things have changed for you as far as the not the amount of support that you get, but just with other events and just you as a person now that Ratchet Bingo has blossomed into what it's blossomed into?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I wake up every day blessed and I pray and thank God for the opportunities because, like I said, my main job was freelance graphic design work, which I enjoyed it, but it got to be a task for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, until my people had no idea, man, you up 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to get artwork done, trying to get this done because at one time, you had so many clients here as well as out of town. That's the funny thing about Ratchet Bingo. I actually got a chance to meet some of my clients face to face for the first time and bringing this event to their venue. The spot, Glitz of Atlanta, I've been doing graphics for her for about 7 years, and I never met her face to face until the last year.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. You doing big things, man. All y'all doing big things, though. Mike, your price went up since you started doing Ratchet Bingo? Like, yeah, talk to Mike. Your price, it went up, like your hosting price.
I don't even host no more.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo, people change, bro. I don't know.
I'm
People
just keeping it real.
You don't do
Like,
clubs no more?
like, I mean, I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we only got one show, like on a Saturday. Yeah, I host on Friday. But other than that, I don't host no more. I'm gone. I might leave the day before. Bro might
That's
call me, bro,
crazy.
what time you hitting the road? I like, bro, I'm already out. You feel me?
You called in sick?
Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like,
I'm
at that point, man, like, I see this basically like, it's basically like a part-time job in another career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if business going well, then I ain't finna jeopardize nothing. Or, everything is going well, so let's just keep it the same. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but if it's a big party, you know, and they really need me type crap, yeah, I go. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the answer is yes. Your price has went up then, right?
Price went up.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, just want to make sure because you
Yeah.
give me a lot of dancing
It gonna-
questions.
it
I
gonna-
don't be doing the dancing like that.
It just depends on what day. I can't do the smoking no more.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do the smoking because my voice is my money. And I tell them that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't host your club if you let no smoke in there. You feel me? So, like, you know, I can't do it.
I know, big business. What's up? But in addition to what she was saying about you too, one thing I don't ever spoke about it, but I went. This girl I was talking to at the time when she had a birthday party at Oak. What you laughing for, bro? She had a birthday party at Oak, right? And Mike was hosting. Mike came around to me like 4 times, and he kept saying, "Man." I'm like, "Why are you doing?" I'm trying to keep low profile, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, she thought I meant something to the city because you kept calling my name. So yeah, I appreciate it, man. It made me feel like I was somebody that night, you know. He just kept coming to me like, "Man, in the house." I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like that, though, you know. Cause,
like it was my birthday, you know what I'm saying? That night.
and then that's how you supposed to feel, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know, that's why people, every time you be like, oh, my boy this in the building, they be like,
Yeah, she had friends that I ain't know her
everybody
friends.
just
They
be-
was like, "Oh, he must be somebody." I'm like,
if I even see you smoking
Podcast,
weed, I'm
man.
just gonna say something just to get your attention. You be like,
Mike was in there working, boy.
yeah, I call your first and last name. You know what I mean? Just they be like, don't do that. People looking for me. I was like, well, you need to go.
Look, man, I definitely appreciate y'all stopping through. This was dope. You know, I wasn't sure. I said 8 people. That's gonna be a lot, but we found a way to make it work. So that was dope. But I appreciate all y'all. I think all y'all doing a good job. Like y'all doing a great thing. I don't know. I support. I'm gonna share it. You know what I'm saying? I buy a ticket. I ain't gonna say ain't my thing.
Man,
you
I
know what I'm
you ain't
saying?
coming.
Yeah, you know
Why you
that
coming,
that
man?
and prom.
Bro.
I ain't.
Why you ain't coming,
Bro,
bro?
when I tell you, listen, I done trying to get him to come to Mahogany.
I came to
everything.
Mahogany. I came to Mahogany. I came to
I'ma say
Mahogany.
this, though. I know why he ain't coming though.
And relax.
I know why he ain't coming.
I came to Mahogany.
We'll
I
talk
came
about
to
it on camera.
Mahogany. I came to Mahogany. That was a dope event,
Yeah.
great event. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was
but
great.
told you things be happening, man. You be
Yeah,
bugging
he
out.
ducked off.
Yeah, so I just be chilling. I like the podcast and just chill. You know, it's a good life.
That's crazy.
It's a good life, man. But I watch it on. I share it. I see a video. I'm gonna share it every time. You know, look at Mike on the stage. You know, bonnet and all. You know, it's all good. We trying to stay out the way. Yeah, y'all some dope individuals, man. You know, 2, 4,
What's the
6,
name of
all
that
7 of y'all.
What song that was? Yeah, I think I killed him.
And he canceled? Oh no.
Oh, that she was someone I can trust, but she been doubling up with us.
Okay. All right, man. Morning Master Podcast. We is out. This was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Podcast?
Shay, you want to say anything for go? Okay. You sure? You want the mic? All right. Everybody good?
No,
Everybody
no.
good? Y'all want outros? Y'all good? Y'all straight? All right. Shay, you sure? Going once, going twice? All right.